All right, welcome. And in this video, I'm going to share with you the incentive programs for FM World for 2023. So we've got some very exciting motivational programs that you can take part in and increase your earnings and get some other great benefits from our business. So the first incentive program is Smart Start. This incentive program has changed slightly since last year, how we had it. So now we have a descending discount within the first 10 days of joining the business, starting with 30% discount and going down to 20% discount. And that's on all FM World products. So there's no more choosing which products are on discounts and which ones are not. You get a discount on all of the FM products. And of course, the faster the person places an order since they register, the bigger the discount they get. So day one is the day of the registration. So the best thing to do is encourage your business partner to place an order on the day they join the business. The second program is Voucher Hunter. This program we are familiar with. It's a program where you get an extra voucher for the products depending on how many personal points you do each month. So it starts from 1,500 personal points a month all the way to 3,000 personal points a month. And respectively, you can get, if you do 5 months in a row, that amount of personal points, then after that, you get a voucher for the products worth from £150, as you can see here on the table, up to £300. And this incentive program, you can actually participate in twice throughout the year because you can do 2 lots of 5 months, which means you can get the voucher twice in 1 year. The third program is POINTSMANIA. Again, most of you will be familiar with this incentive program. It's an incentive program where, again, for doing a certain amount of personal points each month, you can get bottles of pure collection with additional 25% discount. Basically, if you do 400 points a month, you get 1 bottle next month with 25% discount. If you do 800 points personal, you get 2 bottles. And if you do 1,200 personal points, you get 3 bottles. And then what happens if you continue to do that amount of personal points each month? The amount of bottles doubles every month. So if you carry on doing 400 points per month, then month 2, you'll get 2 bottles with a discount. Month 3, you'll get 3 bottles, and so on. If you do 800 points, you get 2 bottles, then you get 4 bottles, then 6, then 8, and so on. If you do 1,200 personal points, you get the point, right? You get 3 bottles, 6, 9, and so on. So by the end of the year, you can get a lot of bottles of pure collection with this additional 25% discount. And if you retail those products, that's extra profit into your pocket. The fourth incentive program is Fast Start. So this is an incentive program that encourages people who join the business to reach 21% level as fast as possible. So if you reach 21% level within 3 months of joining the business, you can get an additional £1,200 into your bank account. And if you miss the deadline, you can do the second chance target, where you do 21% in 6 months, that is in 5 months actually, you will get an additional £600, as you can see here on the right side. Few additional information: you have to do at least 100 personal points each month to qualify for this incentive program. So each month when you're doing this qualification, you need to be doing 100 points personal, and your main leg, your biggest leg, cannot constitute more than 60% of your total points for your team, right? So that's the 60-40 rule. The fifth incentive program is Stairway to Success. And this is an incentive program where you get extra bonuses for progressing through the levels and maintaining those levels. So as you can see, as you go from 6 to 9% level and keep it for 3 months, when you go from 9% to 12 months and keep it for 3 months, you will get extra commission one-off bonuses. So in total, from 6% to 21%, you can collect an extra of £1,020 into your bank account. You have to make sure for this incentive program that you do at least 150 personal points each month when you're doing this incentive program. And again, the 60-40 rule works here. So more than 60% of your points cannot come from one main leg. Okay, the sixth incentive program is active recruitment, and this is where you as a recruiter can get paid for bringing people into the business who do orders. So if a person in their registration month places an order between 150 and 299 points, you will receive £5 voucher. Commission, that is, it's not a voucher, right? If the new person does between 300 and 599 points, you'll get £10. And if they do more than 600 points, you will get £20 voucher. So that's basically on their first order. But also you can get double commission. So every fifth person who does this incentive program from your recruits, if you know what I mean. Basically, if you invite 5 people who do their orders on the month of the registration, you will get double the commission. So instead of £20, for example, you'll get 40. Instead of £10, you'll get 20, and so on. So there is no limit by how many people you can bring into the business and how many of these bonuses for active recruitment you can get. You have to know that business partners working on additional business partners and on numbers taken over cannot participate in this program. So these people, you have to be the recruiter. Your main ID has to be the recruiter if you want to participate in this program. And of course, you have to do at least 100 personal points each month in order to qualify for this extra commission. The seventh incentive program is Get Rewarded, and this is where you get rewarded for reaching Pearl level or higher for the first time in your FM World career. So if you've never reached Pearl Orchid level or higher, when you reach those levels, you will get cash rewards, one-off cash rewards to your bank account, starting from £500 all the way to £25,000 for Onyx Star. And again, in order to qualify for this incentive program, you have to do at least 150 personal points each month. You can also get double the commission for Get Rewarded, which is Get Rewarded Extra. And basically you do that, you get that if you do those levels mentioned earlier in a faster time period. So if you this incentive program is only for business partners who are joining in 2023, right? So this is just for new business partners. And if they join the business in 2023 and do Pearl Orchid within 1 or 2 months, they get an extra £500. So instead of 500, they basically get 1,000, right? So it doubles. If they do Amaranth between 1 and 4 months, they get an extra 1,000. If they do Golden within 6 months, they get 2,000, and so on. So as you can see, if you reach these levels in a faster period of time, you will get double the reward that you would normally get for Get Rewarded. The ninth incentive program is Welcome Home. This is an incentive program where you get additional €500 super bonus for building your business with 6 legs, 6 groups, basically 6 people directly under you doing 5,000 points or more per month. That equals to over 30,000 points, which means you reach 21% level, and you also get this additional €500 bonus. Now, minimum personal points is 100 points for this incentive program. So you have to do at least 100 personal points on your main ID or additional IDs if you're doing this incentive program or on an additional ID, because you can do it on additional IDs too. And you need to be aware that you will get your super bonus of £500 or euros after 2 months. So not the following month, but the month after, right? So don't get surprised that it doesn't get deposited to your account the following month, right? So it basically is 1 month delayed. And exciting news that there is no more base month for this incentive program, which means basically if you do this structure with 5,000 in each leg, 6 legs, you get your bonus guaranteed. Okay, the 10th incentive program is Global Village, and this is an incentive program that encourages you to do international sponsoring, recruiting people in other countries around the world. So as you can see, again, when you recruit somebody who places an order of a certain size, you will get extra commission. So if a person places order between 150 and 299 points, you will get between 2 euros and 10 euros in commission, depending on which zone they are in. Below, you can see the zones and which countries fall into which zones. If the person does between 300 points and 599 points, you will get between 5 euros and 15 euros in commission. And if a person that you recruited does 600 points in the month of registration, you will get between 10 and 20 euros, again, depending on which country you have recruited them. So the zone 1 pays you the most, zone 3 pays you the least, right? So you can plan accordingly and think where you want to expand your business. You can also get extra bonus if a person places another order in the following month after registration, right? So the first month you registered, they placed an order, you got your bonus. And then if the next month, the following month, they place an order again of the same size, you will get another bonus for their orders. So you can get the bonus basically twice for recruiting one person. You can also get Global Village Growth Bonus, which means if that person that you recruited starts progressing through the levels, going from 6 to 9, from 9 to 12, from 12 to 15, and so on, you can get additional bonuses anywhere from 5 euros all the way to 350 euros, depending on which level they have reached and which zone they are in. So again, make sure you study this, make sure you plan this accordingly, because you can get really good commissions by recruiting internationally. Basically, the value of the first order is taken, not the sum of orders, right? So basically, the points that we looked at is for the first order. Not all the orders they place within the first month of registration, but the very first order they place. So that's important bit. Also, only the main business partner numbers can participate in this program, not the additional numbers, not any other numbers, right? So your main ID has to be basically the recruiter. And of course, you have to do 100 personal points each month, and 60-40 rule applies also in this incentive. This incentive does not turn on automatically. So if you want to participate in this incentive program, you have to go to the back office, click on the incentive programs, click on the Global Village, then click on the drop-down menu where the Global Village is, and then there's going to be a button to participate in this program. As you can see in my screenshot, it says you have already registered, because I've already registered, right? But if you haven't registered for this incentive program, you need to do this manually, because it will not pay you out automatically if you don't turn on the Global Village incentive program for yourself, right? So that's important that you go ahead and do that. And of course, the Global Village bonus and the extra bonus will not be paid for the people you recruit in your own country, which means if I'm registered in UK, I don't get paid extra bonuses with this program for people I recruit in UK, but I will get paid extra bonuses for people I recruit from other countries. So people who you recruit from your own country, the country you're registered in, do not count towards Global Village. Okay. The 11th program is Enjoy the Drive, and that's the car program which you can qualify. So again, in order to qualify for the car program, you have to reach the level and maintain it for another 2 consecutive months. That means you need to do 3 months of that level. Each month that you are qualifying, you have to do at least 150 personal points. and you have to have a business partner's personal website. If you haven't purchased that, you can just go to the online shop and place it into your basket like a product, and you can purchase it. Again, 60-40 rule applies for this incentive program, you can qualify for the car bonuses. So as you can see, the higher the level you reach, the bigger the car payment you can receive. And this year, this program is changed slightly, upgraded if you like, because in addition to the car payment, which not everybody can get because not everybody drives, not everybody actually takes the car and everything. So now they have introduced an option where you can actually get a cash payment towards car sharing or Uber rides or some sort of other form of transportation. It's slightly smaller than the car payment you would get compared to it, but it's another way of basically getting money for this incentive program, even if you don't drive or you don't buy a car. You get free lifelines with this incentive program, which means you can drop one level 3 times throughout the 12-month period that you're doing this incentive program. But if you drop more than that, then obviously you get disqualified. All right. The 12th and final incentive program is the anniversary trip. Now, ignore the screen. In the screenshots, you will see 19th anniversary and 2022 dates, because that's what we have on the website at the minute. But I believe that the same conditions will apply for the next year's trip, which the qualifying period actually started from this month, right? For the next 10 months. So it's important to familiarize yourself with that. Now, since last year, the incentive trips are split into 2 parts, central and local. So people who reach pearl level or amaranth orchid level go to local destination, and people who reach golden orchid level and above qualify for central destinations. So for the local trip, actually for the central trip, if you reach golden orchid, you need to do it 5 times within the qualifying period, right? So the qualifying period is between January and October 2023. So you have 10 months. If you do 5 months golden orchid out of those 10 months, you get a double invitation to the central trip, and the flight voucher is included in that package straight away. And if you do diamond orchid 4 times, you also qualify for the trip, and flight voucher is included. And of course, if you do Star Club, you also qualify straight away, and you get your flight vouchers included. Now, if you do pearl level or amaranth orchid level, you can qualify for the regional or the local trips, which are closer to home, right? Again, if you want to qualify for a single invitation, that is for 1 person, then within the qualifying period of 10 months between January and October, you need to do pearl level at least 6 times, and you then qualify for the pearl or for the trip for 1 person. Also worth to note that you have to have an active business partner website as well. And that doesn't include the flight vouchers. I'll explain about the flight vouchers in just a second. And if you want to get a double invitation, meaning for 2 people, then you need to do pearl orchid at least 8 times or amaranth orchid at least 7 times in order to qualify for a double invitation to the local trips. And if you want to get a flight voucher for pearl or amaranth level for qualifying for the trip, then you need to qualify for the Welcome Home program. So for a single flight voucher for 1 person, you need to do Welcome Home 5 times as a pearl or 4 times as an amaranth. And if you want to get a double flight voucher, meaning for 2 people flights paid, then you need to do Welcome Home 7 times as a pearl or 6 times as an amaranth orchid. So that's what you need to do if you want your flights paid as well. So thank you for watching. If you're watching this video somewhere on social media, on YouTube, and you're not yet with FM World, do reach out to the person who sent you this video or with myself, and we will be more than happy to show you how to get started with our company.